guys, what's up? It's Sarah. I hope you're doing well here. Sorry, the brightness is bothering my eyes. In other news, go Chiefs. Yes. So amazing. I hope they make it to the Super, because that would be amazing. And I would love to see that again. It's great. Yes, you can all knock me. I don't care. I wear it proudly. Not gonna lie. Anyways, I want to make a video about going to the gym. Because I thought that it was a really cool and really uplifting experience. And I just wanted to talk about my experience as a blind person going into this and knowing that yes, my dad is going to be there too, but he won't always be with me. So my experience as a blind person navigating how is this going to work, what is it going to be like. This gym is huge. And the lobby, I should have got a video, but the lobby is like all open. And this lobby is massive. Massive. And there's like 4 floors to this gym. Everything I would use is like, I think it's like the second floor, I think. And so, but it's like, there's so much stuff. It's huge. And so, you know, my dad's concern is finding my way around and, you know, like where everything is and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just all like, oh, I'll figure it out, you know, because that's, I don't know. But then I'll go to figure it out and be like, I don't know what to do, because that's how I am. But like, so, this is kind of related, kind of unrelated. The AMC Theater at Westroads here, that's by our gym at the mall, the theater at the mall. When you go in, the lobby is very, very open. And I have a hard time with Salcha finding the counter. Yes, I have experienced this twice by myself, at least. And, I don't think the gym will be exactly the same way, because I would be looking for like an elevator or something, which would be like completely different. But the fact that like it's so open when you first walk in, the lobby is so open and there's chairs and tables and bench, whatever. And it's just this huge like open area. Like there is a counter, but it's not like where you walk into like an office and the counter's right there and it's kind of like a little, you know, not as open, you know, like you go into a doctor's office or something and it might not be as open, you know, it might just, you know, when I go to my psychiatrist's office, it's not too open, so you walk in and you can find the counter, it's not wide open. But like these lobbies are like wide open. And so, that's very interesting to me and, concerning to my dad, but interesting to me, and hopefully I figure it out, because I would go to Westroads by myself again just because, but I'm still not there. Like, I'd still take some effort for me to navigate to the counter and whatever. So, yeah. So anyway, we got to the gym and my dad decided to go early, and I was like, I told you you're gonna be early. And so the lady's like, I have to give these people a tour, blah blah blah, and it'll be like 20 minutes. And so my dad's like, okay. And I'm like, sorry. And he's like, yeah, I hope they could have got us right in. I'm like, well, our appointment was at 1. I told you 1, but you wanted to leave at 12:30 and it's half a mile down the road. Whatever. Anyway. Sorry. So we get to the gym and we wait, and then the lady comes out and takes all our information, all our different stuff, and then my dad says we've already had the tour, which we really didn't, but my dad had taken me and looked around the gym, and she said, do you want to see anything? And then I asked about the pool area, because she was wanting me to see the pool area for the water classes and stuff. She wanted me to know how it was laid out and stuff. And then my dad actually asked about the cycling studio. He asked about that, and she showed us that. And then I asked about the showers and the locker rooms. She didn't show us that, but she said the ladies' locker rooms are nice. Not nicer than the men's, but like the ladies have a lucky benefit because you can go from the ladies' locker room straight into the pool area. And apparently you don't do that from the men one. But I thought that was super cool. And she said they actually have showers with full service, like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all of it. And I was like, whoa, like that's kind of crazy. You can actually take a shower, a full shower, because most places just have a shower with some soap or just a shower. But I know like after swimming, it's good to get all the chlorine off your body. And even though I like the smell of chlorine, like it's good to get it off of your body. And, you know, especially if you've been exercising and doing all this stuff, you know, and you're icky, it's good to, you know, have a shower after you've exercised and sat in the hot tub and, you know, and you're all like, ugh. But I thought that was really cool that it was a full service showers, and they do have the lockers as well. I forgot to ask if you bring a padlock for your locker. I need to call and ask. Because if you do, I need to get a padlock. Because I gave mine to my dad when he lost when he got his, I don't know what happened. He wanted a padlock for his gun case that I had bought to keep his gun in one of those plastic cases. And so I gave him my padlock. And so now I don't have a padlock because I didn't need it at the time. And so, and I'd have to get another padlock, which is fine. They're like $5, but it's good to know so I can get one soon and have it ready before not this coming week, but the week after. And then, so we did that. I was disappointed because I couldn't get a membership card because they're still out of cards, or they're out of cards again. But she said that every day that I go, I can check and see if they have cards or not, and it will be really easy for them to get me a card. But until then, I just go to the counter and give them my name, which I'll go to the counter anyway because I'm going to need help in the beginning to know where the locker rooms and the pool and the things are. So then we did that. We did that, and we filled out everything. We filled out all of our papers, got all of our information in, all that stuff. And then I asked her how to contact the instructor for the water classes, and she was going to tell me, and then all of a sudden she's like, oh, she's right there. So she brought her over to talk to us, and she was a little shocked at first. She was kind of like, but then she was super nice, and she's like, you know what? I don't know what to do, but we'll figure it out. And I'm like, okay. And then the gym lady that was helping us actually offered to come in the first few times and show me what they're doing to see how well I catch on. And I thought that was nice because she's coming in early. She doesn't have to be doing that. She's coming in before her start time. And so she's going to do that with me for the first couple weeks, and then hopefully I will kind of get the hang of it, and the lady can describe more of what she's doing, or hopefully maybe I can meet somebody that would help me in the water. But she said she's constantly talking and telling you what to do, so I'm not sure. We're going to see how it goes and how to figure it out. I told her I was sorry, that I don't know, I tell everyone I'm sorry for everything. My dad got so mad at me today. He's like, would you knock it off? Don't say that. And people get really mad. Like, my dad is not it. I have had other people get so mad. They're like, stop saying that. And so, like, I was telling her, like, I'm sorry for this. And she's like, oh, it's okay. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm blind. If this isn't going to work out, I can just not do it. But I really want to do it. And I realize looking back now that I probably shouldn't have said that, because I have a right to do it, even though I'm blind. But I was just being nice about it. And she's like, no, we'll figure it out. So we're going to figure it out together. And I told both of them that I would do the exercise, and then I would want to sit in the spa for a little bit and then go home. And they thought that was a good idea. And then My dad said we'd probably go on Saturdays, and if we go on Saturdays, I would probably do like bikes and treadmill and stuff like that. So I met her. She was super nice, and we got all of that straightened out. So we're gonna see how that goes. And the people at Genesis are like the nicest people I've ever met. Like, these people are so nice and like so friendly and accommodating. It's crazy. And like Westroads, I guess, is the premier location, so they said they have the most top of the line stuff. They said some of the other locations are okay, but they have the most stuff and they're the biggest. And my dad asked about the one by his house, and she said it was okay, but the equipment isn't like the best. A lot of people don't like their equipment, but you can go to any of them apparently. She said if you join like a different one, like, then it's not premier, then you have to pay like $5 every time you want to go to a different location. But since this Westroads one is premier, this Westroads one is premier, that means that since it's premier, that means that you can go to any location. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on my cat going potty. I know that sounds really stupid, but I didn't have enough to buy the 40-pound litter for $38, and I really needed litter, and the Tidy Clumped litter was like $15 for a little box, and so I got this other clumping litter that is like scented. Can't remember what it's called, and so I'm focusing on her to make sure she's using it, because I didn't know if you could switch litter or not. I didn't know if it mattered. This litter's scented, but I just assumed that litter is litter, and so I'm trying this because it came with a whole bunch of litter for like $8, and it's clumping, so that's good because I still wanted clumping, but I'm hoping she just doesn't care and goes, or that, you know, she doesn't just not like it. She was going in there. She got out pretty quickly, but I don't know if it's because she doesn't like the litter or if it's because she just had to go pee real quick and get out. So I have to monitor that. Hopefully it's not the litter and she just had to go real quick. And but it sounded like she was going potty the same way, and I could hear her digging in the box. And so hopefully it's just that. Anyways, so the gym was really good. I'm super excited about going there, and I'm super excited about how accommodating everyone was, and I'm super excited to like go and figure it out. And I think it's going to be really good for me. I'm really glad that Medicare does this for people, because I think it's really good. And I did do my half-an-hour exercise tonight on the tread, and yeah, so I have one more week of pulmonary, and then 2 days of water class, and then I go to South Dakota, and then when I come back, I go back to my water class. So that is about all I have to say. Just wanted to talk about my experience at the gym and everything and what it was like, and I will talk to you guys later. Go Chiefs!